look at your little children and you look ahead to the future, are you frightened for them?
Yes, I do. Even a lot of time I say, God, take my children to heaven. I won't miss them, but I like miss them. Take them comes. I think they're going to suffer.
You think they're going to suffer?
Yes.
Why?
But I believe after the miracle, all these things, we can change our lives. But we had, I think we lost a lot of like the sense of the thing. We lost like a lot of the sense of the thing, sing no more. You know, like we got to spoil. We don't do sacrifice.
Do you mean we've lost a sense of sin?
Yes.
Yes.
It's very hard to start all over again and then to teach them to children. Like I see the way they teach them to children now. It's no sin no more.
No sin?
Yeah. Like I believe we're going to get the punishment.
You do think the punishment's going to come?
Yeah, if the punishment coming, I am sure going to, get in my children.
It's going to get your
in
children?
In my children's life.
In your children's lifetime?
Yeah.
And that worries you?
Sure, it worries me. Yeah.
Can you help them to be saved from the punishment?
The only thing I can do is the best thing we can do is teaching the babies the best to love God, the Blessed Mother, have strong faith in Jesus.
And what now do you want for the rest of your life?
Love God and do His will.
This forward then for a vote.
I'm the parent that wanted this club and started this club process here at Northern. I wanted to clear up some things that I saw on the internet. And first of all, we are not occultists, and we are not the same as the Church of Satan. We view Satan as a mythical figure who represents individual freedom. The club does not try to convert, does not teach Satan at all. It's really a great club. And I wanted to sympathize with everyone. I understand the fear, the outrage, and I can sympathize with that because that is the same thing I felt when I saw Bible being advertised to my elementary age children. When I looked into the laws and the regulations, I found out that it is not the board's fault that other program exists. There's nothing they could do about it. And just like in this case, if they vote positively, I would hope that you do not take it on the board because they're just doing their jobs. And the fact of the matter is, I called TST to do this program because I believe in the school district. I want to stay in the school district, and if I'm going to stay, I'm going to do everything in my power to try to make it a better place. And the only option that I had left was to start an alternative program to enrich students that was sponsored by another religious organization.
It's not a religion. It's not a religion.
I'm not here to debate theology with anyone. That's all I wanted to
Father
clear
of
up.
lies.
Thank you.
Father of
Okay,
lies.
one housekeeping item.
I also read that they are not going to proselytize during this club. That, folks, is not possible. Because if you're teaching a child to not believe in God, that is absolutely proselytizing atheism, which is just as evil as any form of devil worship.
We live in a democracy. We don't live in a theocracy. Our public schools cannot and should not deny a group to use a building unless it is for the purpose of advocating hate or harm.
I'm new to this area. Just moved here. My children I have 3 small children, 1 in middle school, 2 in elementary. And they just lost their sister to a suicide website that has been running by a satanic group. They gave her step-by-step instructions and walked her through it. She did it live, blogging, while I was in the next room. So we moved over here. And then here I find out there's an after-school Satan club. And I really just want to keep my kids in cyber school because I don't know what my kids are going to be subjected to now. They just lost their sister to evil, and now they're going to be subjected to evil. They say they're not satanic. It's a Satan club. We have to protect our children. They're vulnerable, elementary school kids. You know, on this website, children as young as 9 years old are on this website that's still running by the satanic group. I just pray and hope that you guys make the right decision. I know that there's going to be legal issues, and they talk about violation of rights, but what about violation of our children?
Amen.
You do not like the club and you do not believe in the club, you do not have to sign up for the club. I know that the possibility of, I will sign my children up for it. The world's different. The world is changing, guys. It is. Unfortunately, there's all kinds of craziness out there. This, unfortunately, I do believe that the programs and true values of this club are inherently neutral and good for our children.
Nobody benefits from having an after-school Satan club, whether it be those who are against it or those who are in favor of it, because Satan always does harm all the time. If you have followed them on their website and have read the report about their July 2021 protest at the Bladenberg Cross in Maryland, you would have seen people with black horns raising their horn fingers in the air, shouting, "Hail Satan," and trying to claim the historic Peace Cross as a satanic symbol. This is not the activity of somebody that believes in just some cute icon. Their outrage to children, very harmless, right? They promote unbaptism. We delete your faith. Destruction ritual, destroy a crucifix and a Bible. Defiance ritual, pledge to challenge the status quo. That's going to go over really well in a school. Black mass, steal a hose from a Catholic church and desecrate it. This is not things that we want for our children.
This, Matthew 8, you will have
all creatures in accordance with reason. 2, the struggle for justice is an ongoing and necessary pursuit that should prevail over laws and institutions. 3, one's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone. 4, the freedoms of others should be respected, including the freedom to offend. To willfully and unjustly encroach upon the freedoms of another is to forego one's own.
Are you pro-abortion?
5, beliefs should conform to one's best scientific understanding of the world. One should take care never to distort scientific facts to fit one's beliefs. 6, people are fallible. Now, what is objectionable about that? And if you want to talk line, don't be standing there all the whole time feeding in. Shut up. Shut